Today's lesson is a video tutorial on how to make a water xylophone. Well, what do I need to start? Since I'm doing a scale, I need 8 glasses, and they could totally be of different sizes. As you see, I have here. I'm not one of those fancy people that has matching glasses. So I've got do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I need 8 glasses. Here I am. I took the time this morning to pick out the glasses because it took about 30 minutes or so I saved you the time, but I will show you how to tune one of these, in particular, my la. I started out with the glass that held the lowest pitch without any water in it. It happened to be, let me grab my tools. I'm using chopsticks to start to play these. Since it's glass, I'm going to start with something light. There's my do. I love it. It's an F sharp, or somewhere close to that. So I started with my lowest pitch, and now I could build my scale from there. So I took these glasses, I filled them, here's my pitcher, I filled them with water of different amounts based on starting with my tonic pitch, my do. Starting here, I went up to re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now what I noticed about these, none of these, except for this one, have handles on them. And for some reason I found that if I hit the handle, the tone is much clearer. Just an FYI. So I'm going to show you today how to tune this. I'm going to take my la. I'm going to take my smallest glass here. Now, you might be thinking, well, you always say the bigger the instrument, the lower the pitch. Am I debunking that theory today? I don't know. But now we're getting to a whole bunch of different science variables and concepts as far as like how thick is the glass? How tall is the glass? Does it come to a curve? Is it straight? I think all of those play into what kind of pitches you'll be able to get from your glasses. So here's my la. La. I'll pour it back in. We'll start from scratch here. I'm going to pour this. So, ti. I don't want ti, I want la. I'm going to start filling it. Close. I need a little more water in here. I'm going to take just a scooch out. Let me hear that. My ears are kind of picky. Nope. Too much. And this is what I was doing for about, I don't know if it was 35 minutes or 18 hours this morning. There we go. There's my la. Perfect. All right. So now I can play a scale. I'm going to start with chopsticks. Let me play this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right. Now I have my pitches lined up. I'm going to play a little jam. All right, here we go. Little jam by Bach. And then I got a note that goes right there, but it's not there. So I'm going to end it there. Anyone ever heard that one before? Popular jam. Really hopping around 1700. All right, well, and if you may be wondering right now, what are some other materials that we can use instead of chopsticks? And will they have a different sound? Let's test it out. I've got this super cute little butter knife. It's got a kitty on it. You might see my kitty going in and out over there. I'm going to try this. This one's kind of heavy though, so I'm a little nervous. Let me see what kind of sound I'm going to get here. a little bit brighter, which I dig, but this is heavy to play this thing, so I'm not going to use this one. I did happen to find some skewers. These are pretty light. I've got wood on the bottom and I've got metal on the top. Let's see what these go. What these sound like. Ooh, nice mix between the two. All right, I'm going to use these. I'm going to use the skewers. I'm going to put the chopsticks away. I'd like to play a little jam for you right now. I'm not sure if you've heard of it before. It goes a little something like this. Something called Twinkle. Hope you heard that jam. Now I'm going to make this water xylophone even extra special by adding some food coloring to it to change the colors of all of these pitches. Now if you're thinking, does she know this off the top of her head? Absolutely not. I've got my recipe right here. So I'm going to start my rainbow. Let me get my primary colors out. Primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. Shout out to Roy G. Biv. You know, every time I hear that, I think of Belle Biv DeVoe. Before your time. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with some red. I'm going to add 3 drops right here. I want to make it a little bit darker. Ooh, I think I went 4. All right, 5. You can never have too much. And a swirl we go. Duh. My next one is orange, and I'm going to need 1 red and 2 yellows. 1 red, blop, and 2 yellows. Bleep, blarp. All right. Let's mix that, babes. I see a rainbow happening. All right. Next up, I've got yellow. Primary color. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Nice. For my fa, what am I going to use for my fa? I'm going to use green. Green's not a primary color, but it's close and it's one of my favorites. So here we go. Let's do 3 greens. I love hearing the pitches as I'm doing that. My next one is going to be blue, my favorite color, dark blue. So here we go. I'm going to put 3 in here, even though there's not much water in this glass right now. Dark blue is just my favorite color. What can I tell you? Nice. For my tea, I decided to go on purple for my tea. 3 reds, 3 drops of red, 1 drop of blue. 1, 2, 3 reds, and 1 drop of blue. There you go. Beep. Let's mix that up. Ooh, I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that purple. It's kind of dark, but it's nice. Sort of looks like grape. Like a grape drink. All right, for my tea, I'm just going with pink on this one. So I'm going to keep it simple. 1 drop of red. Keep it light. Let me stir that baby up. Ooh, there's my tea. Nice. And for dough, we've decided on red for dough already. So here we go. 3 drops of red for dough in the blue rimmed cup. You know what? I think I'm going to go 1 more red on that one. I think I want it a little bit darker. Do you mind? Now again, it could be the coloring of the actual glass itself that changes the color, you know? Sweet. All right, let me put my supplies back in their drawer. Let me play a little twinkle for you again. See if it changes your perspective on this. Here we go. All right, I'm going to end today with a jam by Bob Marley called Three Little Birds. Every time I play this water xylophone, it reminds me a little bit of some steel pans going on, getting that reggae feel. My challenge to you, my friends out there, my challenge is, can you build a water xylophone and either compose your own jam or play a jam that you already know? Maybe a little Ode to Joy, maybe a little Twinkle. The choice is up to you, but that's my challenge I'm putting out there. Send me your videos. Let me see what you've been up to. So ladies and gentlemen, how about a little Bob Marley? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds sit by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melody pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. And it will. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, stay healthy, take on the challenge, and I look forward to hearing your water xylophone music. Namaste. Hey, anyone want some tea? Tea.